somehow pulls off the upset, oh my gosh. I might as well just quit commentary and leave the game alone, man. I'm not gonna.
Yeah, I want to end my career fighting Tank Davis for the second time to retire after this.
I will never lose to a white boy in my life. I don't care what nobody got to say. Listen, can't no white boy beat me on any day of the week.
The boxing world reeled this weekend as Devin Haney, the previously undefeated WBC lightweight champion, announced his retirement from the sport. This decision comes just weeks after a brutal fight against fellow American pugilist Ryan Garcia. The highly anticipated bout lived up to the hype, with both fighters showcasing exceptional skill and grit. However, it was Garcia who emerged victorious by a narrow majority decision, leaving Haney with more than just a loss. Whispers of a potential career-altering injury began circulating after the fight. Haney, known for his defensive prowess and slick footwork, appeared noticeably sluggish throughout the contest. He was dropped 3 times by Garcia's thunderous left hook, a punch that visibly rattled the champion. In a press conference held on Monday, as somber Haney addressed the rumors head-on, it wasn't just the loss that was tough to swallow. He admitted, the doctors informed me that I sustained a fractured jaw during the fight. Well, that's healing well. They also discovered some lingering issues related to the punches I's absorbed over the years. These lingering issues Haney referred to were revealed to be minor chronic traumatic encephalopathy. CTE is a degenerative brain condition often found in boxers after repeated blows to the head. While the symptoms can vary, they can include memory loss, headaches, and even dementia. It was a difficult decision, Haney continued, his voice thick with emotion. Boxing has been my life for as long as I can remember, but my health has to come first. The doctors were very clear: if I continue to fight, the risks are just too high. The news sent shockwaves through the boxing community. Haney, at just 25 years old, was considered one of the brightest young stars in the sport. His undefeated record until the Garcia fight, combined with his flashy style and confident persona, had him on a trajectory towards superstardom. I'm devastated for Devin, Garcia said in a separate interview. We pushed each other to the limit in that ring. But nobody wants to see a career cut short like this. He's a hell of a fighter, and I have nothing but respect for him. The announcement leaves a gaping hole in the lightweight division. Hay was scheduled for a unification fight against WBA champion Teofimo Lopez later this year. Now the future of the lightweight title picture is uncertain. This isn't the way I envisioned my career ending, Haney conceded. But I'm grateful for the opportunities boxing has given me. I've achieved so much, become a world champion, and fought some of the best. Now, I'm going to focus on my health and explore what the next chapter holds. Despite the forced retirement, Haney remains optimistic. I may not be able to fight anymore, he said, the determined glint in his eye, but I can still be involved in the sport. Maybe as a trainer, a commentator, or even promoting young fighters. This isn't goodbye, it's just a new beginning. Devin Haney's story serves as a stark reminder of the dangers inherent in boxing. While the sport continues to evolve with increased safety measures, the potential for long-term health consequences remains. Haney's decision to prioritize his health over his career is a courageous one, and it will undoubtedly spark conversations about fighter safety in the years to come.
I have a book for Ryan Garcia today. Psychology for Dummies. Well, that's what Kambosos did. You saw what happened to him. Well, so all this game that he thought that he was playing on the people, I don't know if he thought he was playing on you guys, but it didn't work with me and Devin.
Jake, Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney, immediate reactions.
I'm flabbergasted, I'm teary-eyed, I don't know what just happened. A plethora of emotions. I love both guys. I couldn't watch sometimes. The craziest fight I've ever seen.
The electric atmosphere at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn crackled with anticipation. Years of trash talk, social media feuds, and a history dating back to their amateur days finally culminated in the much-awaited clash between Devin Haney, the reigning WBC lightweight champion, and Ryan Garcia, the hungry challenger. Both fighters are undefeated. Haney, known for his slick footwork and technical brilliance, had carved a path of dominance, frustrating opponents with his elusive style. Garcia, on the other hand, was a whirlwind of power and charisma. His lightning-fast hands and knockout potential made him a fan favorite and a serious threat to Haney's reign. The opening rounds were a masterclass in contrasting styles. Haney, as expected, danced around the ring, peppering Garcia with jabs while avoiding his opponent's thunderous punches. AIA, however, seemed to have learned from past sparring sessions with Haney. He remained patient, stalking the champion, waiting for his moment. He surprised me, Haney admitted later. He wasn't as wild as I thought he'd be. He cut off the ring well and made me fight at a faster pace than I'm comfortable with. The turning point arrived in the 4th round. A perfectly timed left hook from Garcia caught Haney flush on the chin, sending the champion crashing to the canvas. Silence descended upon the arena before erupting into a cacophony of cheers. As roared in celebration, I knew that punch was coming. Haney said, a hint of frustration in his voice. I saw it coming, but my reflexes weren't there. Maybe it was a sign of what was to come. Haney rose, visibly shaken, but managed to survive the round. The knockdown, however, seemed to sap some of his confidence. He became more tentative, hesitant to fully commit to his punches. Garcia, sensing his opponent's vulnerability, pressed the attack. The 7th round saw another knockdown. This time, it was a right-hand counter that caught Haney on the temple, sending him sprawling for a second time. Despite showing tremendous heart to get back up again, the damage was evident. Haney's movements were slower. His punches lacked the usual sting. Those knockdowns took a lot out of me, Haney confessed. It's not just the physical toll, it messes with your head, too. You start doubting yourself, questioning your ability to take a punch. The final knockdown came in the 10th round. A short left hook, seemingly innocuous, found its mark on Haney's jaw. He crumpled to the canvas, this time staying down for the count. The referee waved the fight off, awarding a much-deserved victory to Ryan Garcia. The victory cemented Garcia's status as a future superstar. However, the celebrations were tinged with a sense of sadness. The fight's brutality, particularly the multiple knockdowns, raised concerns about Haney's health. Those concerns became a reality just weeks later. Following a battery of tests, doctors discovered Haney had sustained a fractured jaw during the fight. More worryingly, they also found evidence of early-stage chronic traumatic incapacity, a degenerative brain condition linked to repeated head trauma. Faced with the harsh reality of the risks involved, Haney made the heartbreaking decision to retire from boxing. It wasn't an easy choice, Haney said, his voice heavy with emotion. But ultimately, my health has to come first. The doctors were clear, if I keep fighting, the damage could be irreversible. Haney's retirement leaves a void in the lightweight division. He was a young, talented fighter with a bright future ahead of him. However, his story serves as a stark reminder of the dangers inherent in boxing. The fight with Garcia may have been the final nail in the coffin, but the damage, it seems, had been accumulating for years. Devin Haney may be stepping away from the ring, but his legacy as a skilled and courageous fighter will remain. His story, however, transcends the realm of boxing. It's a cautionary tale about the importance of prioritizing health and safety even in the face of immense passion and dedication.
I don't think Tank's going to beat Frank Martin, but if he did, he wouldn't fight me because I'm moving up. I'm not doing 140. I'm going 147. I can't make fucking 140. I never even technically fought at 140. I fought every time at 143.
Catch weight. Okay, at 45, 44, just the way they did it to him.
Yep.
Now he's the man. Now he's the face of boxing. Come on now. Come on now.
Yeah.
And
Come
Derek James. All the credit to Derek James, the father. I mean, come on. You got. I mean, come on. Come on. How can we talk about Tank?
Ryan.
I am the face of boxing, though.
Ryan.
Confidently, I know I am.
Oh, he's feeling good. I mean, it was a great fight. I mean, like I said, Ryan's a good fighter. You know what I'm saying? And we knew that he was playing all along. That it was all a publicity stunt. The weight, the craziness. Good fighter. We want a rematch.
Does Devin move up?
Do you think the weight helped him, Bill?
We want a rematch. That's what we're doing.